eyes are hurt. What the hell's the point of having a goddamn spacebar if it doesn't do anything?
Alright, so amazing video on how to get the funny elevator to funny other events. So here's the plan. Here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go to the intermediate towers. We're gonna head over to Tower Pack, right? And so head over to this secret room in the back here. Walk through this transparent wall into like this meme room or whatever. And then as you can see over here, you'll see like this little transparent block that you can corner clip through. Just quickly do that. And you'll see a sign up there, and it says hint. All you have to do is click the sign, and bam, you initiated the ARG. Now it will give you a hint saying about something about a vending machine, so reset your character very quickly. And then head over into the viewing area, and over here, you will see the vending machine. And the vending machine will have a miscolored button, as you can see right up there on the top right. It's a gray instead of a black button. You click it, and something will come out on the side here that says second secret found, Rage is crooked. And if you could probably guess from the hint, we have to head over to Tower of Rage. And once you head over to there, you will see that, wait, hold on. You will see that the sign on it is slightly tilting to the right. So if you click on it, the name of Tower of Rage turns to Tower of Rage outside the frame. And if you guys have done Tower of Rage or whatever, you should know that there's a secret badge on the outside of Tower of Rage that you can corner clip through this to get to. But instead of heading over to that, there's this white rectangle here that you can click. It says you got the next part of the secret hunt. There are now many imperfections scattered throughout the lobby. Find and click them all to get something special. What that means is that there's 15 white buttons scattered around the lobby that you have to go and find. So the white buttons, here, I'll show you right here. Next to the cat therapy, on the left side of it, to this tree, you can see like that little white button right down there. You just click it, and it'll say 14 left. There's 15 buttons. So
yeah, I'm actually just gonna do the secret.
That's one of the trees. Now in this credits room, there are 2 buttons. One of them's hidden behind this fountain, and one of them's hidden behind Jupiter 5's podium. Okay, good. That means we got 3. Now, none are actually in cat therapy, so you don't have to go in there. So let's over to the viewing area now. One of them is under this bench. Oop. And then one of them is behind the vending machine, so just oop. And that should leave you with 10. Here we go. Let's head over to the tower section now. Alright, so first, in the beginner towers, if you head over to the right here, you'll see a button next to the right side of the frame of Tower of Madness, this portal. And then if you go behind the Tower of Madness sign on the difficulty chart, there's also another button. For some reason, the buttons really like Tower of Madness. And if we head to the psychologically unsafe towers, right next to the left of Tower of Impossible Expectations portal, there's a little button right down there. And in the Citadel room, there's one behind this wall. And there's one behind like this little thing right here, right there. Alright, and that leaves us with 5 buttons left. And now, oh, I accidentally missed one, right here, under the hint legend, right there. That leaves us with 4. Now we can head to the outdoors, and this is where we get our last 4 buttons. So, head over here to the Pit of Die, and you will find a button right above the words. And now head this way, towards Tower of Impossible Expectations, and you can look under the little ledge here, and you'll find another button. Now head around the back of the lobby, and keep going. Nothing over there. Sends head. Yep. And we turn the corner, and we turn the corner to the left. You probably saw this when I was getting the buttons in here. You probably saw it on the left, but this is where we get to this button. You can't click it through the glass here, so you actually have to go out and press the button yourself. And then the last button is over near this guy holding this book that just says perhaps on it. Click the last button and it'll say all lobby imperfections found. Check the Tower of Heck floors 1 through 6 for the remaining ones. And as you could probably tell what that means, we have to head back to Tower of Heck and go get 8 buttons that are scattered throughout the floors 1 through 6. So we have the first one right here. You just click this, and it'll say 7 left. Alright. There are none more on the first floor, so we can just speed run up this first floor. Hold on. Alright. And now, if we climb up here, you can see a button under the slope. Just click that, we get 6. Okay, so the button is located under these stairs right there. You can see it right there. Bam, 5 left. Alright, and now for the yellow buttons, we have to head this way, under this platform, find your 5th, the last one, or whatever, I don't really know, can't count. Alright. And now you just keep heading up. There's a button on the side right over here. Yep, okay. There's 1 on green and 2 on blue, so I did do my math right. Here we go. And then the button's right up here. Bam. 2 left, and they are both on blue. There he is. Alright, and then you can look behind this little thing on blue right here. You can see it right down here. Bam, there we go. And now there's 1 left. So let's see what we got that. Alright, and this last button is down here, and bam. Check the credits room. You'll like it. Trust me. And you get this badge now, Unlock the Elevator Button award. I didn't get that before, but whenever you used to complete this ARG, your progress wouldn't save, so if you were to leave the game or die in one of the events, you would have to redo this all over again to get it. But apparently it stays now, so that's nice unlocking it. And now we press the button in the credits room, and then this giant great square appears, and you just wait, and your elevator comes up, and you're like, wow! And then you step inside the elevator, you click the 0 button, and down we go. And
on the elevator.
Here we are. We are in the area. You have the Halloween, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, and Christmas events from 2018 and 2019. And apparently there's one for Halloween 2020 up here, but like that's probably not going to get added for quite a bit. So, yep, this is that. There you go. You can replay the event in a